Examine. Nightmare Circus. A circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townsfolk. Just as he shouts out a curse, now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Hold on. Let the show begin.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum, did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
You're in the woods now, lost and afraid? Examine. A shock. Jesus. On April 16th, 1846, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in the Sierra Nevada mountains with very... Oh, it's that thing! Little to sup or eat. It became one of the greatest tragedies in westward migration that the world had ever seen. Now, our panel of genre experts have uncovered a compelling evidence that the family were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive that terrible winter. In this never-before-seen exposed read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. That's an very unfitting front page, if you tell me, or book cover, if you ask me. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your services have been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. 1. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us on 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. 2. If you believe that this is in error, call us on 555-69 to discuss your options. 3. If you're unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. Okay. There are 3 people on every paint. No, not on every painting. Oh, there are 2 people on almost. What does that say? It said something. I love you. From Callum. Can I buy one? Yeah, of course. The Wilting. With this novel, Susan Anscobe cements her place as one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting, a solar flare has struck the earth. Millions of people uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. And an exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again. What? Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we come to expect from an Aspen novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe that she's bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Yeah, sure. If you want to buy me a fleshlight, I won't.
Don't make me look at it.
Examine wrench? Don't make me look at the wrench. Ah! Is that human meat or? No? Nothing? Oh! Miss Maylard. As we agreed in our meeting today, we consider you fully recovered from your illness. This letter is an official notification that you are considered sound of mind and body and may return to work at any time. Stop it, TV! Stop it! Please note that you should discontinue any medication that you have been using and dispose of any remaining medicines. If you feel at any time that you are suffering a relapse, then please make contact with your local physician immediately. We wish you continued good health. Dr. Spencer. Stop it! Another letter? Oh, Jesus! Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you write to ask me for help. I have another family now and another life. Your father was a horrible man and I regret years that I've wasted with him. Is this your mother? I loved you. I truly did, but every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Yeah, this is her mother. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back into my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day. It will be easier. And I can meet Callum, but not yet. I'm not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen, with strangely other letters. Whatever. Examine toy. Squeak, squeak! Squeak, squeak! I'm sorry for all the reading that's happening now, but apparently there is a lot of reading! Notes from all overseeing Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Don, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconjugal therapy. Therapy. The patient responded and made a rapid recovery. What the fuck is happening? Lorraine has a newborn son, Caleb, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her, and as long as she follows a recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication, we have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Yeah, it seems like it. Or not. Lorraine has her own housing and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shifts at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we are confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. I don't think I would have done that, to be honest. God damn it! Our inquiry into the estate of MacDonald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of his estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed as Ross Williams and Richard Williams of New Yorker State, the deceased's parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regarded the birth of Donald's son, Caleb. Oh, that's Don. Norma Creed is so cool. Yeah. Awesome. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that they will not have any legal proof of a biological relationship. What? They consider you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have a negative impact on your current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward now, and I close the bill for our service with this letter. Sincerely, Edward. Attorney. Lorraine Miller. So, what? He's not dead? Uh-oh. Jump scare! He's inside there. Oh! I think I've gotten that she's crazy. 50 pounds? Jesus! For a fucking flashlight? Oh god. Things aren't right between us at the moment, I know. I want to try and explain it. I think it is because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard. Every day working at the park it gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, winding tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh and we're good people again. What's that supposed to mean? I don't want to come to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city. Where I don't feel like this anymore. Oh, I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy. And Emma if it's a girl. You can sod off? So I'm not getting a flashlight? Wait, hold on. It's the same room. Oh! Milk, cheese, bread, buttercorn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks, sulfate prescription. Remember, take the pills. Follow up with the special organized babysitter for Callum. I don't have $50. Okay. That's weird. Or not $50, 50 pounds. I didn't run away, Daddy took me. That's the same inquiry. Over the hills and far away. Oh god. Jump scared the third time. This seems highly inspired by PT. It's so weird how a teaser for a game inspired so much stuff. Okay. That has changed. No. What is PT? The playable teaser for the Silent Hills game that was supposed to come out probably next year at some point, but got cancelled. But that was a playable teaser. It was a demo, a free demo that inspired... It seems like it inspired this game, at least in this scene, and Layers of Fear as well, I do believe, was inspired by PT. So now it's torn. How many times am I supposed to do this? Oh, fuck. In the dunkel light! I'm joking. Rammstein is using these dolls hanging from the ceiling live in one of their songs called Wiener Blut. But they have got green laser eyes as well. Oh fuck. This is normal. Oh Jesus. My two best friends, Dawn and Laura. Uh-oh. Wait, hold on! Don't tell me that this Donald character is actually with someone else? And that I think I'm with him? So that's why I'm crazy? I've been tormenting him? Like crazy? Shopping list. Oh god. Remember, you're alone. Nobody loves you. Callum is no longer who he once was. Oh! I love you. Uh-oh. Have I killed someone? Seriously, I can't see shit in here. It's completely dark. Which door even opened? Okay. Thank you. By the way, if you haven't seen PT Dewey, there is a playthrough, entire playthrough of PT on my YouTube channel when I played through it the first time. That's normal. Bling 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 bling. This has to be inspired by PT. It has to be. Because PT is actually, it's just one room that changes slightly or drastically every time you re-enter it. It's a hallway, basically. Them blocks. What's even going on? I get it, she's crazy! How many times am I supposed to do this? It's another room. Thank God.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. A child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of this story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch. But I am, aren't I?
Read page. Kids broke in today. It has been a long time since I've heard laughter so very long. I took one of them. What? I couldn't help myself. If fast the others didn't notice, I liked hearing him laugh. This boy was from the academy. I put him on the slab. I tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in times to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines that is not yet complete. There must be other children I can lay on my slab. What the fuck? Gramophone. Eyes without sparkle. This is crazy now. This isn't even about the park anymore. Hansel and Gretel. Whoa. Ooh. What the hell?
Callum? 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 Callum!
Uh-oh. The chipmunk dude. The shadows were weird. Nisa, hello and welcome back. You killed the boy. And he wasn't even helping her. He was first. He was helping her grip around the thing. But she stabbed him herself. Is that the end? No. Okay, thank God.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath and think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind, I always return to Atlantic Island Park.
Okay, hold on. So... So she was crazy, she lost her son at the park. What? There was so much going on. So many things. How are you feeling? I think the game was fine. I think it was enjoyable. And it's not expensive at all. So it's someplace around 10 to 15 bucks. So it's not expensive. And I feel like it was worth playing through, but they hinted at so much different stuff. And they should have really buckled down the font. Take it down a notch. Because that's been happening a lot in the game. But they hinted that I was the one. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Press it. Stuff in the secret world. Yeah, because they hinted that I was the one who was crazy. And I feel like towards the end they hinted that I... Okay, let's quit it. Quit it. Yes. By the way, that was the park. We played through the entire thing in one sitting. Hopefully you enjoyed the playthrough.